Hi guys, this is Sreshtha and welcome back to my channel. First of all, thank you so much for clicking on my video or tuning into my channel. I hope you will enjoy my video as much as I enjoyed making it. So, for today's video, as you might be knowing by reading the title down below, I have brought to you the steps and the methods of how I do my contouring and my highlighting. Well, nowhere and no time I'm saying that I am perfect and I know how to do contour and how to do highlight like a pro, but these are the steps and this is how I do and this is how I satisfy myself, satisfy my needs and demands from the contouring and the highlighting methods for my face. So first off, let's talk about highlighting and contouring products. Well, for contouring products, there are a lot of things available on the market. There are in stick version, there are in liquid version, there are in powder version. I personally love powder versions because I don't actually cream contour a lot. I actually don't contour too harshly or a lot. I always tend to give a subtle bronzy look, give a subtle washed out shady look on my face for the contour and the bronzing. So I go for powder products a lot, but today I'll be showing you cream contouring as well as powder contouring together, because sometimes when I'm attending a party maybe sometimes when I'm attending a big occasion, I do tend to use a little bit of cream contour. So for today I'm going to use Clinique's Chubby stick. This is in the cream version. Basically this is a stick form, and as I don't do a lot of cream or liquid contouring, I don't own a lot of liquid or cream contour products, but I use a lot of powder contour and powder bronzing, so I have a lot from that. So but I'm going to show you a new contouring and bronzing product that I got recently. This is from ISADORA. I got it from Nykaa, and this is a wonderful contouring and bronzing powder. You will see it in the video later on. So yeah, first let me tell you the concept of highlighting and contouring. Well, highlighting and contouring comes where you need to play with the light and dark. Well, contouring is the dark portion and highlighting is the light portion, as you can understand by the name itself. Well, what contouring does, it shades the area of your face which does not require a lot of light and do not grab attention in the first sight. And in the same place, what highlighting does is, it grabs on the light. When a light falls on your face, it falls on the high points of your face, like your forehead, your bridge of your nose, your tip of your nose, your cupid's bow, right above your cheekbones. These are the places where the light falls directly and it highlights. When these portions are accentuated, the other portions where you have contoured, they go a little downwards, they go a little subtle, they go a little darker, and what it does is it enhances the appearance of your face. It does not changes anything of your face, it does not changes the shape or the size, but it actually doesn't change, it actually enhances the appearance of your face. So this is the concept of highlighting and contouring. I hope I am able to make you understand, because I am not that good at explaining, but I'm trying my level best. So I hope you are understanding what I'm trying to say. This is the concept in short and brief, and I hope I'm able to explain you. So let's not talk anymore and let's just jump into the video and show you how I contour and how I highlight my face. Also how I conceal my face, because concealing also highlights a little bit, like it acts as a highlighter as well, because concealer doesn't only hides your imperfection, it doesn't only conceals your dark circles or any blemishes or any dark spot, it also enhances the portion which you need to bring up on your face. Like you see, I use concealer on the high points of my face as well. So that is the only reason I use the concealer there, because I want to bring up the appearance of those portions on my face. So without any further ado, let's just jump into the video, and while we are contouring and highlighting, we'll try and understand the concept of highlighting and the concept of contouring a little bit more. And if you want to see how I contour and how I highlight my face, then please keep on watching. So now that we are zoomed in, let's start contouring and highlighting. So first up, I'm going to take the Chubby stick from Clinique, and this is in the shade Curvy Contour 01. This is a Chubby stick in the form of a contouring wax or contouring gel or a contouring pomade, whatever you might say. This is in the stick form. You can obviously use powder form or liquid form directly, but when I want a heavy contouring and bronzing, then I go for this one. Basically, I am not into too much of liquid contouring or stick contouring. I directly go with the powder. But just to show you how to contour if you are using a stick or a liquid version of bronzing or contouring products, I'm going to use this one. First off, you are going to see where your cheekbone is. So if this is my cheekbone, I have to parallelly place my contour right over here where the hollow is. And if you want to find your hollow, you make the fish face like this. And as you can see that my hollow is right over here. So I'm going to place the stick right here. Don't put too much, don't drag too much, otherwise it will make the whole face go brown. You want to just contour a little bit of the portions so that it gives the shade and the other portions of your face looks more highlighted and more bright. So that is what I'm going to place, and also you can place it right over here. I don't do a lot of contouring or bronzing over my forehead because my forehead is not that big, but those of you who have a larger forehead surely can try contouring the whole thing, like going in a straight line, but I don't need that, so I don't do that. And also I contour the jawline so that my double chin appears a little less. And before blending this, I'm going to conceal and highlight my face a little bit. For that, I'm using L'Oreal's True Matte Super Blendable Concealer, and I'm going to place it right over here underneath my eyes. Basically, you need to form a triangle shape underneath your eyes. But this is just to show you, otherwise I don't need to form a triangle shape. Just because I'm doing it since months, I know where to conceal and what are the places I need to conceal. Well, don't get me wrong, I don't know everything. I am not perfect, but whatever I do to my face right now, I am happy with it. But even the steps that I do now are after a lot of trial and error method. Another triangle shape and a little bit on my chin and my nose. This is just to highlight the high points of my face. So let's start blending. And for blending, I'm first going to blend the concealers, and then I'm going to start off with the contouring. And also in the concealer, I'm going to blend the middle portion of my face first, and then underneath my eyes, as you know. So let's start blending. For going inside of your eyes, you can go in with a small beauty blender or a small sponge like this, so that you don't miss out any spot, as these big beauty blenders sometimes do not reach there. So whenever I face that problem, I use a small beauty blender. So I'm going to start off with my forehead. Don't drag it downwards, don't drag it upwards. Just blend it where you have placed it. Otherwise it is going to bring shade to each and every portion where you blend it in. While blending the jawline, you can drag a little bit downward so that it goes seamless with the foundation underneath. And now I'm going to blend with my cheekbones. Don't drag it downwards, just blend it where you have placed it. try to blend it upwards like this. You can also use a brush if you want, but I prefer a beauty blender while blending my foundation, concealer, contouring products, everything. I don't contour a lot, so I don't prefer stick contouring or liquid contouring too much, but sometimes when I'm in the mood of doing it, I do it with these products only, and that is the reason I don't own a lot of stick contouring or liquid contouring. Well, if you know me, then you know that I need a little bit of more concealing, not concealing, a little bit of brightening underneath my eyes. So for that I'm going to use Maybelline's Fit Me concealer. This is in the shade medium 125, and I'm just going to place one dot and one dot right over here, and I'm just going to blend them nicely. For setting my under eyes, I am going to use Makeup Revolution's Luxury Banana Powder. You can also use a white translucent powder like this one from COLORBAR, but today I am going to use the Luxury Banana Powder from Makeup Revolution. And I love to bake because as I have an oily skin and I tend to sweat a lot, I love baking because that locks in my concealer and my foundation both, and it does not let it crease a lot. I'm also going to bake wherever I've put the concealer. And for a more chiseled look, I am going to place the baking powder like this, the Luxury Banana Powder like this, underneath where I have contoured. So my contour looks a little more neat and a little more chiseled, and also it will separate the shading of underneath my cheekbone and my jawline, and I'll let it sit for good 5 to 10 minutes, and in the meantime I'm just going to set my rest of the face and also going to bronze up my face using powder contouring products or bronzing products. You can use other powders, compact powders, but for today I am setting my whole face using the banana powder itself. So I'm lightly going to dust that wherever I have not baked. Well, if I don't set my face, then the foundation grabs the other products like my highlighter or the contouring or the bronzing powder, the blush, like it sticks on my face and it does not blend on the foundation if I don't set my face with a powder, for which I have to set my face. If you are good without setting, if you don't have a oily skin, if your face is not that oily, or your foundation totally goes dry after you put it, then you are okay without setting also. But I like it setting because it allows even application of the other products on your skin and also helps in blending all the products on your face. And now I'm going to move on to bronzing, and for that I'm using ISADORA bronzing powder in the shade Matte Tan 48. This is how it looks. This is a new buy. If you are following me on Instagram, then you must be knowing that it is just a month or so that I have got it, and I am totally in love with this bronzing powder. This is not too cool, not too warm. This is perfect for my skin tone, and it also blends in very nicely on your skin and also does not go muddy. And for bronzing up my skin, I'm going to use a fluffy brush like this, not too big, not too fluffy like the powder brush, but something like this. And I'm going to take a little bit of product, I'm going to dust it, and then just going to blend the product, blend the powder wherever I have contoured, lightly, very lightly, and in the upward direction. I'm going to go in circular motion but in upward direction like this. And you have to give some time in blending. It is not a magic trick that you will go whoosh 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 and it is done. You have to give some time to it, otherwise it won't look seamless, and if it is not seamless, then it doesn't look natural and it is not a very pleasant look. on left side of my face. Wherever I have cream contour, I am going to bronze up. Well, if I don't use the cream contour, I only use this bronzing powder or any other bronzing powder. One good option in inexpensive category is this one from Makeup Revolution. This is the Ultra Bronze. I have featured this in my previous videos, in a lot of previous videos, and if you have not checked it, then I'm going to link all the videos down in the description box, so don't forget to check them out. And I'm going to bronze underneath my jawline and also my forehead. For my forehead, I go very light-handed because, as I told you, I don't have a huge forehead, so I don't bronze up or contour a lot on my forehead. So that is what I'm doing. And now I'm going to contour my nose, and for that I'm using a very small brush. Basically this is a blending brush for your eyes, and just because this is a flat top, I'm going to use it for contouring my nose. Well, contouring your nose looks it more sharp and chiseled. After placing it in two sides, I'm going to blend it nicely. After contouring my nose, it's time to dust off the bake, and I'm going to start dusting off the bake. And even when I'm dusting off the bake, I'll be blending the powders with everything that is going on my face. I'm going to blend everything that is going on my face together so that it looks seamless. And now it's time for the rest of my face, and I'm going to do my blush, my highlighter and my eyes off camera, and I'll see you after I am done with the rest of my face. Hey, and I'm back with the other things done with my face. I have put on blush, my highlighter, I have done something with my eyes and my lips. So as you can see that I have highlighted, and I have used Faces ULTIME Pro Illuminating Powder for highlighting. And as I told you that we highlight those portions which we want to accentuate on our face and where we want the light to catch the most. So yeah, that is where we highlight. And by the way, these are all the steps that I do to highlight and contour my face, and I hope that I was able to explain you. I hope that you understood what I wanted to tell you or tried to tell you. And again, I'll repeat that I am nowhere saying that I am a pro in highlighting or contouring, but these are the steps that I follow, that I do after trying and failing for many times. I have learned these techniques which help me and which satisfy my needs and what I want from highlighting and contouring. I know I will get better a lot in the future, but as of now, this is what I do and this is what makes me feel good. So I am all for learning for the future, for the rest of my life. And yeah, that is it for the video. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you really did, then don't forget to hit the like button and also share your views in the comment section below, and also share the video itself with everybody you think might enjoy. And don't forget to subscribe before leaving and ring the bell, because that will allow you to get a notification whenever I upload a new video. So yeah, that has been said, I'll end this video right here, and I'm promising you that I'll see you on my next video. Bye.